Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. I'm back with part 2 of the Aphidus Hivelord testing that I basically started yesterday, right? I did a video yesterday before we had the buff live, right, for Aphidus Hivelord, alongside the buff for Mesomel Luperfang and Frolny the Mechanist. So we did have a few things that were changed into his kit, and I really wanted to make, maybe I should have not split them into two videos, maybe I should have made, both of them, just recorded the part yesterday, and the before and then the after, but I guess I already did that video yesterday, so let's have a look now. How much more powerful is he, right? Okay, so first of all, let's just check his updated kit. This is, if you're watching this after September 2024, that means Aphidus has had a buff. If he has another one later in the future, then that might be not, it might not be up to date. But still, let's have a look. So, A1 attacks when enemy, places decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, also places Perfect Veil on this champ for 1 turn. This one used to now have decreased defense and used to be places on the one with the highest attack. So I love the fact that he does have a guaranteed, pretty much, right? If you don't get 3%, then if you have enough accuracy, you're gonna land decreased defense. On an A1, it's really good, right? Because you can ally attack, counter attack, and you can land a decreased defense. Plus self-perfect veil means self-damage mitigation, at least for AoE damage, or it's really good against, obviously, the Head of Torment when we're talking about Hydra. Now, when we're talking about the A2, attacks all enemies before attacking, places an increased attack buff on all allies for 2 turns. This one was the same. But then they added, will ignore 25% of the target's defense if they are not under an HP burn debuff. Will ignore 50% of the target's defense if they are under an HP burn debuff. So that's straight up more damage, and the same thing, increases duration of all debuffs. So this is the part that was added, which, you know what, it's pretty juicy. Ignoring more defense is amazing, especially paired with having a lethal, a savage, also with Helm Smasher. This can get you close to doing true damage, which means it can do a ton of damage. And then on the A3, attacks all enemies, damage increases by 25% against targets under any debuffs, right? This part, the damage increase, was added. So this is, again, this is pretty good. 25% extra damage against targets with any debuffs. It's pretty good, pretty strong, and it definitely shows on his damage output, right? I'm not gonna lie, it definitely shows on his damage output, and obviously the passive has stayed the same. Again, I'm not gonna look at the second side of his kit, because I'm just showing him today again his damage potential. Okay, so if we take him again into not Doom Tower, if we take him into Hydra, pretty much the same team. I've already run the team, but it's I'm gonna tell you, it looks pretty good. My question is gonna be to you guys after you see what damage I can do. Let me know, do you think, was this enough or not? You know, because, I mean, I'm kind of looking and I'm not sure if it was good enough or not. I don't know, maybe I expect too much more from it, and maybe that's why I feel like, okay, could have been better. Obviously, he's a lot better than he used to be, okay? But still, his damage output can be pretty strong. Like, I really love the way that the A2 hits pretty hard, right? 100, consider I had no decreased defense, over 100k per hit, that's pretty strong. That's pretty powerful from Aphidus, so I'm really satisfied. Okay, I obviously already did the run. I did the full run with him, showing how much damage he can do, how much damage he did. I pretty much did the same test yesterday. So in yesterday's video, I got him to I went till boss turn count 115, so I pretty much ran the same thing today, and then I kind of showed the, the damage difference. I guess, let's see, can I do another? I just want to show an A2 that he does with hopefully some decreased defense on, because you want to see some nice damage. He really does some nice damage. So let's see the A2. Also, does anybody actually like the changes they did to the UI? I feel like everything's too small, but let's see the A2. 167, and then it was a lot more damage over there. So overall, it doesn't look like, he's not gonna be top tier damage dealer, right? He's not gonna be god tier, right? Because I think I've seen a few people saying like, oh my god, he's god tier damage dealer. Honestly, not really. At least maybe in the build that I have him with the current awakenings, considering the fact that I only have an awakening 1, right? Maybe if I had a higher awakening, but that principle would be, that would involve any other champion. So pretty much the way that I have him built is similar to Michinaki, right? They do have the similar builds. The only thing that Michinaki has as a bonus, I guess, is the fact that whenever Lady Mikage does an A1, Michinaki is guaranteed to join the attack. But even without that, he has a 50-50 chance to join the attack of an ally whenever there's Hex out there, right? So that's pretty interesting. Let's see, can we see some damage on decapitated head? Maybe with defense down? No defense down still. No defense down, you saw 700,000, 680,000. So he does hit pretty hard, right? Aphidus does hit pretty hard right now, and it's definitely a lot better than it used to be. Let me just back out of this because I already, like I said, I made a screenshot. Let me just show you the preset that I put for him. So pretty much he just locked out his Metamorph. I want to keep him in the base form. Made him prioritize the A3 first, that does burn activation or places burns, and then the A2. Maybe I should do the other way around. You know what? Should do the other way around because this one hits harder, right? Even though it's you know, he doesn't have it. I don't think he has any masteries that can proc to lower his cooldowns, but still, I should just start with this one, right? Maybe open with the A3 and then just do the A2. But that's pretty straightforward. Lock his Metamorph, you don't want to swap forms, and that's pretty much Aphidus for you. Now, if we look at his build, I want to show his build again for today. He is in a lethal and one piece of feral, which obviously is nothing too major. And then masteries went down with Health Smash, and then now the support tree. Maybe I should swap and I should actually give him lasting gifts to have a chance to extend the perfect veil on himself, right? That might be better than methodical, I guess. Yeah, 10% extra damage on the A1, but he has these two on 3 turns cooldown, which I love. It's, you know, pretty good cooldown. So maybe that's what I should do. You know what, let me just do this right now, because why not? I feel like that's the better way to go. Again, this is just the way that I've tested. This is the way that I feel it works well. Let me know if you guys disagree. But I do feel like having that perfect veil, having a chance to extend that perfect veil, is a lot better than, or even the increased attack, because it does put the increased attack, is better than maybe 10% damage on the A1, right? Especially because, like I said, again, in the team that I'm using, I have nobody with perfect veil, so he can pretty much keep himself covered with this. Now, let's have a look at the damage comparisons, okay? So, first of all, this is the damage that I had yesterday, okay? So yesterday he did 27 million, Michinaki 56, Supreme Gaelic 30, okay? These were the damages. Now, if we look at the damage that we did today, let's see. Can I do the right one? So you see that like that one was 17 minutes, this one was 1654. So pretty similar. Obviously there's some RNG going up and down, but compared to 27, he jumped to 44. Michinaki from 56, he went to like 54, 55, just about the same. Supreme Gaelic had 30, almost 30. So basically he has a 50% at least damage increase with that buff. That's pretty strong. He's still not better than Michinaki though. You know, that's what kind of like makes me think like, was it enough though? Considering he's a mythic, Michinaki is just a normal legendary. Was it enough or was it not? I mean, again, I'm still happy that obviously he's gonna do more damage. It's just, he's not better than Michinaki. They have the same level of awakening. And like I said, the builds, just show you again so you don't think I'm lying. The builds, they're pretty similar, right? Pretty similar, 230, 237, 5.8. So he has 237, 5.8. And then Aphidus has 261, even more, and 6,000, right? So he's a little bit maybe stronger build, and he's just not performing as well as Michinaki. But anyway, I think overall, I guess I'm happy with it. I guess I'm gonna pray that I get a high awakening on him. Hopefully I get a 6-star awakening, because I do tend to get a lot of mythics with 6 stars, right? If I show you, so I have 2 5-star Krixias, 6-star and 5-star Androck, 5-star Frolny, 6-star Morichka. So I had quite a few of like, you know, 3, 5, 6 stars. Hopefully one day I do pull a 6-star for him as well, and that's gonna make him, you know what, even more powerful for Hydra, and that's what I'm looking for. But let me know, what do you guys think? Do you think this was do you think this was good enough or not? Are you happy with this buff? I honestly am happy, even though maybe I'm greedy and maybe I wanted a little bit more from him, like a little bit more damage. Oh yeah, because I forgot to mention, all 3 of these skills had a damage increase. We don't know exactly by how much, we just know that they had a damage increase. Apart from like, you know, the bonus damage of ignoring defense and increasing the damage for that he does against targets with debuffs. But anyway, this is Aphidus Hivelord as a Hydra showcase, like, you know, the damage that he can do. I guess it's not a full run. Once I'm gonna have a team, maybe I'm gonna build a team around him and try and see what's the maximum he can do. I may release a damage on this, but for now I just want to show him what he can do, that at least in Hydra, right? The difference between pre-buff and now that the buff is live. So yeah, we're gonna leave it at this for today, guys. Thank you all for watching. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.